I feel like it's time to get started now. Don't want to sit here all day. So, welcome to a stream I've been putting off for a while. Been a little busy with life and all, so I've only been able to do terribly much. And also, I really can't work without having any motivation, so that was also a factor into this. But now I'm finally back, sitting here, wanting to work a little on the stuff that's been sitting around. These headers, fix them up a little bit. And there we go. Oh, there's even some extra. These. These what? Let me see, I need to get Twitch up on my phone as well so I can see the comments or chat at least here. There it is. So now I'm ready for the big squad. God. Just gonna do me dirty like that? I'm actually gonna put a link into the Discord server. Yeah, one of the Discord servers, I mean, just to let people know in case. I should almost just have a separate Discord account as well for this. I was just. I could kinda guess because this wouldn't be the type of stream you would be too interested in. And I saw my audio for the mic peak. Thank you. I definitely hope it's gonna go well with this one, because sometimes we've been a little unfortunate and not really have anything going on. So hopefully this will go well. And, I got the link, there we go, and paste. And back to the chat again. So, let's see what we can do today. I've been doing a little bit of things and fixing a few issues with the compiler or the assembler I have, and adding a few macros to just have one line to just transfer between registers, 16 bits at a time. Oh wait, 16 bytes. No. That's great. I'm already confusing myself. That's wonderful. But I were meant to start doing some extra stuff here. One of the things I want to do is actually having some sprites now, and I can use this to do so. Oh, there. And let's save it somewhere. So just something simple. Tile 1. Hey! We got a little party animal in the chat. Oh. That's annoying. It doesn't animate in the in the chat in the stream. That's nice. But I am welcome to it. Hey! Oh, I already got some activity. Oh shit. I'm not used to this. Wait. There was something I needed to find. I just remembered. It's been a good while, both with communication and also just streams from me. I should actually have gone in and checked some of your streams, Fax. But I've been a little busy. Just a little bit. And yeah. I hope you're gonna just enjoy just sitting here for a bit if you want. Aww. Aww. You're so sweet. What was it now? I can't even remember the tool's name now that I wanted to find. Aww. Sending me some love. I see you. Might actually, before I find anything, I wanna slow scrolling text a little bit more. And that's about it. I'm gonna add way more text at one point, but that's more than plenty. And what was it now? I'm gonna try to find some a tool that I can use for. Oh, this looks like it, but it isn't what I was looking for. There is a standalone tool I can go in and download somewhere that can be used for both the ZX Spectrum and also the Game Boy. I might actually need to find the YouTube channel I saw it in. Let's see. This guy. Let's see, where is that video I want to find? Here it is. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Perfect. So now I just need to find the download link for it somewhere in this mess. Nope, nope. Is it just this one? No. Is the download link just hidden away in the bottom? No, it isn't. When you're finding obscure websites, you need to hunt for stuff in there. Where is it? Where is this boy? Well, I can't really find the download for it. Nope. It is this. I just need to find the link. Can't he make it a little easier to find? Make this job way, way more simple. Come on, where is it? DevTools kit? No. So I do need it from here, I guess. Open that. And is it in tools? Yes, it is. I don't know if it can just run by itself or not, but let's see. It can! Nice! So I just need to have this tool to make the sprites. And yeah, I can easily make stuff in that. I'm just gonna store it somewhere. A little easier to get to. Oh, it's gonna make a little file there, okay. That's nice to know. So data, programs, let's paste it in for now. And we'll make a folder for it. Yeah, continue. And here's the tool for it. So now I should be able to just easily make some sprite work, because it supports all the different standards. C80 Game Boy somewhere. Yeah, Game Boy Color, save or bitmap. It can also save tile maps. Where is other Game Boy set for it? Don't really see it. Oh. But this tool is definitely made mostly for the ZX Spectrum, I see, because there's a few things that would just go straight for that. Few settings. That's a little odd compared to having it for the Game Boy. But yeah. Are there any way to change things around a little bit more? I don't think so. But yeah. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Can I... No. I really need to figure out this tool at one point. Will make this way, way easier. Because, I'm not really sure how to set this up and use it correctly. Palettes. Grayscale palette. Okay. Wasn't quite what I were expecting. Can it change the palette in any way? No. Oh. How do I... So there was some files that I needed to actually use this completely, I think, maybe. So let's restore this, yes. Oh. I don't know anything about this. Oh. Hey. But I'm not adorable. You are. No, you are. No. 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 I'm no cutie. I've never been. Bugs, I'm not winning. I'm not winning. Please help. Oh. I need to find out that tool. Gonna be really useful at one point. Well, since I can't really do that, I'll just program it in by hand. Ain't gonna be easy, but I'm gonna. Subsection, just all zeros, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, 8 pixels on top, and then I'm gonna have a new one. This time I'm gonna have that, and all these ifs, as that's how stuff is set up. Good old Gameboy stuff. That's not helping. Meh. Meh. Okay, I don't remember that hex value. What is it now? I want it to be set like that. It's 7F. Okay. Okay. But no. I can, wait, what can I say? I don't know. I don't know what I can say. Wait, don't I just want a full block? Just, Now I'm unsure. Do I want a full block? And yeah, I'm gonna just say some stuff every now and then because I don't want this to just go into silence. And I can't really stay silent anymore, it's just I need to say something. Well, so I'm just gonna bore myself. So, corners are empty, there's nothing in those, and the rest is gonna be filled out. Mm. And now I need a level table of content so I can easily just index into that, find out what I need to load and where. So I'm gonna have, I would say, 2 seeks for how many things I need to load. Wait, no. I don't need to do that. The tile data, window, and sprite is a fixed amount. So I can basically just fill it out with just the correct data, and when I hit one specific value, for example, FF or something, that's going to be the terminator. That's going to tell the code that it shouldn't go any further. And that'll make it go over and search for tiles for another place in memory and place them somewhere else as well. So yeah, that's the way I can do it. And when it goes through for the 4th time, then it's gonna go and load level data instead. So it's not loading tile, sprite, or window tile data. I think that's a plan, yeah. But then I would need to, let me see. There gotta be a way for me to easily tell it where it needs to jump to if it's the wrong place. So I could start out with having 2 bytes that tells it where in memory it needs to jump to next. If it isn't the right number I'm at currently, or the right level data, which I can find out with a little bit of logic. Extremely simple, actually. Just a counter that counts up and stores what position in the H and L registers that the previous one was pointing to. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna do that in that way. Gonna be the easiest for now, just to get something going. Because right now, it's basically, I got basically nothing. I can even show. Just gonna compile this up real quick. And, oh, wrong thing. There it is. So if I start up the system and run through, it's just gonna find out what Gameboy it is first, install that in, then it's gonna do some extra stuff here, clear out OEM, which is the object attribute memory that holds all the sprite position and information. So it's just gonna wait in a little loop. It's actually not even a loop, it sets it at sleep, so it doesn't do anything until it actually can access this area without the video chip doing some weird stuff. So it's just waiting and waiting and waiting until v blank, as you can see over here, body v blank. When that hits 0, it runs an interrupt that will let the CPU know that it needs to wake up and start work. It actually goes over to the v blank routine I have right now, which is just it jumps over to a place, jumps back out because it's just an interrupt return command, and then jumps out to where it was before, and then it just does a few things here. Just goes in, sets a specific value at one position in the OEM, and when it hits a position, specific position, it stops the loop, goes out, or it should. Oh, I screwed it up. Oh, I see what I did. I changed a thing here. It needs to be A, not C. Because I'm done doing stuff with the A register. That's specific stuff. Oh, it's this one. And there. That was a little fluke on my end. So I'm just gonna jump straight into that loop again to see stuff going. So, just ran through all that code. And now we're looking at how it works through OEM again. And you can see in the memory that it places a 0 into the first byte, which is the Y position of all the sprites. Just barely puts them underneath the screen to hide them away. And when it hits FEA0, which is the same value I place, it's gonna stop the loop because that's the right value I want to stop at as well. So I basically just minimized how long it goes and how many commands I use as well. So now it's done. And the next step is I'm gonna make sure that the right flags are set, and it's gonna clear out RAM as well, which is gonna take ages because that's 8 kilobytes of RAM. Doesn't sound like much, but when it's a 4 kilohertz CPU, which is operating one instruction roughly, at least for the simple ones, every 4 cycles, it takes a while. In this case, it takes 2 seconds or so. No, 2 frames, which is... no, it's actually 3 frames in total. So let's see. 1 divided by 16, and then times 9. Yeah, it was that. My math is just... it has a difficult time for some reason. Times 3. Then we get 0.05 seconds, so that's 5 milliseconds. Nope. Takes 0.05 seconds. Seconds to milliseconds. 0.05. It's 50 milliseconds. So it takes 50 milliseconds for it to clear out just 8 kilobytes of data, or 8 kilobytes of RAM to a known value, so we're not having just random data in there. But one thing about it, I can use this RAM to also get a random value, but depending on what system it is, it's gonna be a really organized mess where only a few numbers is different, with some being all FF, while others being all 00, mostly. And then there's other cases like this, where it's just pure garbage. Nothing makes sense. So, yeah. It's gonna loop through and just fill that out. But we're gonna skip that step, because it takes a while. And then we're gonna go in, load a specific value, which is actually the palette we're gonna load in for the sprites to start out with. So, more instructions for that. As you can see, it actually changed from all blacks in these 3 lower boxes on both. Now it's these 2 instead. And the next is to test what system we are on. So it loads the value into the A register and sets so we only have the top 2 bits. So I'm gonna test if it's a Gameboy Advance system, or as a Super Game Boy, because those 2... wait a second. I've done something a little wrong here, I think. For this one... no, wait. This is the alternate version. This is Super Game Boy, and this is Game Boy Color. I actually just want to test for the color. But this time it's just gonna do it the same no matter what. So it's fine. So we're gonna step in, and now we're gonna get the palette that's for the current backgrounds. Oh, I say backgrounds, it's just one singular background with a window layer. And they're just taking from the same palette, both of them. So I'm gonna load that into A, and load 20 into B and 10 into C, because this is gonna be our loop values. So how many frames we're gonna wait until we modify the palette again. So this is just gonna loop a few times and just do its thing. So I can set a break here and just run through a few times here. And now changed it, and the next frame, it shows up. So everything that I do currently, because there's not really any code to slow it down, it happens the frame before. And actually it gets changed while the frame before previously is being displayed. And it's gonna update right after that I'm done, because I only use a few cycles. I basically use no power of the CPU currently to do this, so I can easily just run through. And now it goes down yet again. And it's just gonna loop a few times until it gets out. And then it jumps into level load, which is this one. And it gets a few things, which I actually wanted to see happen. So I'm gonna find the right piece of memory, which is this bit here. So I'm gonna set a little breakpoint there, restart the system, and just run through. That is. So this code is the code that's gonna set stuff up to show the right palettes. So it loads what's currently in the LCD settings, and it's gonna set bit 3, which is the background location for the tiles. So it just goes completely blank because it actually clears out the memory in the range where the display is actually displaying stuff, and also all the tiles to begin with. So I can easily just jump in there and just work my magic there without any fear of anything going wrong, because I'm done modifying the logo on the virtual machine. So yeah, I'm setting that and storing it back. So now it actually looks into 9C00 to 9FFF, which is this. Wait. It actually changes the background map from this one to this one. So I have a completely new background to work with. It still uses the same tile area, which I might actually want to change. And one thing, load hello with address LCDC. It's one of the addresses I've signed to this, and then I'm going to just set it directly, and also set. No, I'm going to reset bit 4 as well, and then I can continue. So this is actually going to move the memory location that this is taking from the background. It moves it over to this bit here instead. And the window is just using this normal area, I think it was. If I'm not completely wrong, the window is always using this bit of memory and for the color using this for the color map, which I don't touch at all currently because I'm not dabbling with the Gameboy color at the moment. It's just pure Gameboy. But yeah. And the thing I didn't modify was this, which just loads the crate palette in, and then it just halts. Just runs through until heavy blank occurs again. And then it just goes into an infinite loop, basically, because I don't want to leave this area currently, because I don't have any level data that I could test anything with. I could have a little player counter that I could move around, just a square or something. Might actually do that now. So, player 1 and player and player underscore S1. SBR player S2. So I'm gonna have a really simple sprite in here. So db 0, and I'm gonna just have a few of these to fill out the first bit plane, and then another to fill out the second. So the first line of pixels is gonna be transparent. And then I'm gonna have 7F to identify that the leftmost pixel needs to be transparent in the first bit plane. And then we have FF all the way through till there. Oh, till there. And then we have FE to say that it needs to be transparent on the right side as well. And then we copy this line a few times. We actually need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need this bit plus 2 more to have the 2 sprites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the 2 separate sprites. There, yeah. Because I'm gonna use 8 by 16 sprites, so 8 tiles in width, 16 in height, which is basically just 2 sprites stacked on top of each other. Just drawn at once. And since I'm doing this method, I actually want just zeros at the sides, because it is just gonna be a lot of data in width. And actually, this is gonna be FF. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8. Oh. There, yeah, 16. And goodbye to these, and 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 16. And that's it for the one side of it. Then we gotta copy it over to this one and shift all of it over by 1 byte. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then duplicate this and just 2 more, like so. So now we have the 2 sprites we want. The tile, which I'm gonna base the entire level off in the beginning. And if I want to store 16-byte value, I need to use the word for this. And that's for the sprites, no, the level lookup table's next position. And then I can have B to signify point. It actually needs to be words as well, because these are 16-bit addresses as well. And I can easily use 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 as the stop for it, or just one single 0. Just a simple 0, because this is past the first 16, no, the first 255 bytes, which is from 0 to FF in memory. So one singular byte in the beginning should be, no wait, it is stored in Little Endian, I forgot. So I do need a word to stop it. And then I need another one, which points to that, and that one, and then it stops with 0, 0, 0, 0. And that's it. Oh, and there we go. And let's set this to be, what was it? 1000? I think it was. Yeah, it was. So load, and I'm gonna jump over to the area where it's at. Yeah. Yeah. Then it points to the next memory set here, which is, this is 9, A, B, C. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. So that's it, yeah. Ah, I like this stuff. I will like this stuff. And thanks to this, I can load the data for tiles and the sprites. And I also need window data. But I can also just reuse some tiles from the level itself, because they're not borrowing any colors or anything. Because it's just 4 colors all around. Light green, or seen as white in this case. And then it's lime-ish, dark green, and a willy, yeah, just black green, I would say. And that's all of it. So now I need to set something up to read this stuff. So first of all, I'm gonna load from a specific memory location. I can set it to be FFFE. But first I would need to clear that byte out, which I could do... where? I could load it here. Load... high load FE with A, and A has just 0 in it. I could also just do an immediate, if that's more efficient. Let me see. Load A with value. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's here. That's 2. That's 3. So 6. No. 7 cycles. And the same as this. And how much does it... how many cycles does it take to load that into load? Yeah, that's the most efficient way right here. if it was set up, I could easily just written directly in, which would have saved 2 machine cycles. And yeah, these numbers, they are clock cycles. How many ticks of the clock it takes for that instruction to pass. And if I want machine cycles, I just need to divide it by 4. Simple. Just gonna check stuff real quick. I gotta love these goofballs. Well, let's see. And this is cleared out. So I can easily just load directly. So load high A FE. So I have that, and I can then load the correspondent values. And first of all, load C with A. So it's loaded into the C register, which I'm gonna use for indexing. If I can, let's see. Yes, I can, but it's only in the upper bytes, if I remember that correctly. So it's just gonna be a temporary storage area for now, and I'm gonna use H and L to jump between the positions. So the real code is going to start here, I would say, to load stuff. So right here, I would like to have a code that actually goes in and reads what's in those memory locations, where I store my sprite and also level data as well. And since I'm using these areas here for the tiles of the level, I would like to use 0 as the terminator, because this area is going to be used for the sprites. If I've set it up correctly, that is. Let's jump over to this loop. Was it? No, it's this one. But halt. Got that. And let's see. That's this one. So I would like to jump to this. Like so. And now that it's switched over. Wait, not quite. It's first in here. So, there. So, 8800 through 97FF. Hmm? Sure. I think I've forgotten some stuff. Oh yeah, that's actually for the tiles. So that's correct, yeah. I'm not smart. I'm forgetting stuff. And I can turn the background on and off. I could do that while I loaded in some more stuff. And I wanted to reset one. Like so. Ah, look at these changes. Yep. Oh, I might think I'm being really quiet, but I'm not too sure what to talk about, so. And there's no one in chat either, so there's no one to talk with. I'm very alone. Ah. A lot of stuff. Remove that one because not needed. And yeah. I could go and remove this one as well, because, yeah, not using it currently, but I'm gonna make a little copy, because I'm not sure if I did or not. So, remove that. So it's a small update for this. And yeah, the save I haven't completed yet. I'm currently using an unsafe system test piece at the moment, so it's not the greatest, but it works. I have something to check real quick. Hmm. No. And I did something done there. There we go. Chat is back on my phone. And let's continue with the changes. So I want level that look. But this is gonna look up the data for the levels. Dev find book. Cop. Yes. Oops. And let's see. Load a so wait, what was that command again? Give me ARGB subtract A. Just clears A out with one command. Nice and simple. One single byte. 4 cycles. Compared to the, what is it? The 8 that it usually would take. Yeah, 8 there. 2 bytes. While subtract with A takes 1 byte, 1 machine cycle. So yeah, a little saving there. Just quicker than just loading A with nothing. I should do it with all of them. Sub A. Sub A. Sub A. Yeah. Sub A. Wait, no, wait. That's correct. If there's a reason for me to use load A with 0, I'll use that instead, because subtract with A actually sets the relative flags as well, which I don't want at times. What's that one now? Subtract flag. Huh. I don't even think there's anything that can react on that. I'm not sure. I definitely haven't seen that before, where something would react on the flag n being set. It might be one of these logical instructions that depend on it, possibly. The same with the halfway step, or the half carry flag. I'm not sure what reacts on that either. It might just be some easy workarounds for implementing these. If you're trying to subtract something that doesn't really work out, possibly. But it could also it might just use the carry flag for it. I'm not sure. But the 0 and carry is the usual ones what you work with anyways. And yeah. Now I'm going to this loop, and I will say compare C. If that's 0, I'll jump over to level load instead, which is gonna be here, level load, live set up, live set up, there we go. And make these local as well. Any something would maybe fuck up if I didn't. So live load. I could just have this as level. Couldn't I? Yeah. And this still compiles. Good. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, and it's just gonna load the stuff for the level tiles itself, because I'm gonna have the updating of the play field inside of the level loop to dynamically update depending on where the player is. So yeah. First thing first, I need to jump over 2 spots. So ink HL twice. And so first of all, I need to get the memory location of the first area here, which is level 1. Look up. And I'm gonna have level 1 as local, level 2 is local as well for this. Sprites. And I'm gonna have these local. And right set. Like so. IL IR. L and 1 looks so similar. Oh god. That's not the greatest. Can I change the font? Character panel? Oh. Edit, no. You. No, I don't see it. Wait. No. Settings, preferences, and font. Can I find that? Can I find font? Miscellaneous, no. Language. No, I can't. I can't find anything. Why can't I find where I can change the font? New global fonts. But I need to find the right font. Wait, no, global style. There we go. This is way easier to read. Save and close. And yeah. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, where was I? Ah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm? Oh, oh and then I would like the window data, I think. But right now, nothing. So tiles, sprites, and then the window and level. And that's it. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. 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 Uh, I'm. Hmm. I'm running into a tough spot now. Ah. So the thing with this is I want to first of all have this function where I can change between the things. So first I would like to get to the right memory location. Node HL node H with lookup like so. There we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have it like that. So when I want to load in a level, instead of having data for each piece of just the entire level, I'm just gonna swap out paths. Just kind of plastered on top. So the base is just gonna be a flat floor without anything. And then I can define parts of the level that's gonna have something in them. A specific block, some kind of combination of things, and yeah, like, But yeah, this is definitely gonna be a nice little tour through the entire thing here. And I have a lot of things I need to go through as well. I'm gonna go back to this because I want to make sure that this is functional before anything else later down the line of loading a level. So I know the starting position of the level data, which is 4000 currently, marked with this label. The next step is load that into H and L in case I need to jump, which I do in this case. I need to focus on what will happen if I don't. So I want to load this first byte, which is the least significant bit, into E, which pointed by H and L. No, actually, no, A, then increment. Load that from A to, yeah, into A by, load that into E via A, and then I go over, wait, now this is more efficient here. And I load, then increment A with what's there, load that into B from A, and then I can clear out A if that's the final step. But I do it up here, so subtract A to make sure that it's 0 with one command. Then I compare it with C, and then I jump. Wait, I also need to increment C once, because if I don't, I'm gonna screw it up. So now jump relative to left, and so now it's a constant loop. And yeah, that's it. Finding the right address. But no, wait. And then load HL. Yeah. Like so.
Yeah, that's it. Hmm. There we are. So, loads the level we need to go to, increments it so we can test if it goes over to the next section. Stores it into C, because that's our current position. And actually, with that, I can just say it's 0. I can jump right here. But to lower the complexity, it's just jump up, test 0, go out. Wait, no. I can jump out beforehand. So then, yeah. And if that's 0, do that. And sub A, prepare C, relative 0. If that's set, I want to jump over to left loop. No, left load. That's it. Yeah. There we go. And loop that in. Test it. AS1, move it over to C. Load that. Load that. Store it into E. All that. It's D. And then it moves it over to H and L. Like so. Subtract A. Compare with C. Wait. There. Yeah.
and then let's see. Yeah. Oh, and we lost the one on YouTube. It ain't too easy to constantly talk and try to keep people here because no one is here. But hey, what can you do? And let's change this. Wait. Mhm. And here I got it.
Ba. Wait. Wait. Hmm. Ba. I compare
that, and jump over to that area. Yeah, and let me see. If it wasn't the right thing, it's just gonna. If it wasn't level 0, it's gonna go into here with the new offset. Move it in here. Find out if it was bigger. If it was, yeah, if it is FFFF, or just if in the high bit, not the high byte, then it is outside the lookup table. And then I'm gonna jump out of it. I might actually wanna wait. This isn't really playing along with what I want now. That's annoying. And I go in, load this stuff, load A with F's, compare it with D if it is. It goes over and just starts loading. If it's not, it's gonna go and take another loop. And if it is the right position, I'm gonna go to load. Look. And now wait. And there we go. So ink choice to skip the part that I don't need. Test if it's side. Move and yeah. So, set window. No, wait, that's third byte. Set tiles tile mem location to what was it? IC00 to 9FFF. For LCD OS. And then it's the second set window tile set background location. Yeah, and then that's uh 9800 to 9EFF. I don't need that one, I think, because I want I'm a little slow with this one. Set set background up to map location. Throw to Why? 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Set should do that. And then Hmm. Now I'm confusing myself yet again. That's not great. And yeah, I don't need to touch number 2. Was that set right correctly? And yeah, 3. 1. Oh, it's 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. And 4. So it's gonna do that. I could just XOR it then. Nah, I'm not gonna. If there was more stuff to do, then I could. But how many cycles does this take? Well, it takes 16, which is 4 machine cycles. Doing an XOR on a memory location, how long does that take? Just 8. So 2. I can start back with the H. Oh. Wait. It gets loaded into A. So I can do this one. XOR with 2 middle bits. Like so. And then load HL play. Oh, there we go. Da, 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 da. Uh-huh. I might stop stream soon, possibly. Yeah, there's gonna be some food at one point, and yeah. Okay, that's something I need to check after stream though. I'm surprised there haven't been any toaster jokes or Roomba jokes while I've been streaming at all. Well, it's silent in here, so it's fine. How much have I even changed? Oh. I've done some decent, yeah, some decent work, I would say. Wait, can I? I should be able to use that. This is funky. Well, the music isn't gonna go on the board, I hope. I don't want to run into any issues with it. So, yeah. And hopefully YouTube wouldn't flag my stuff as well. Because I don't have a chance to get the music away from that one. uh, yeah, I might actually stop now. Oh! Thank you for the follow! I didn't expect someone would. Thank you for it. But yeah, I'm thinking of stopping for today. I've been going for 2.5 hours or so now. And yeah, I'm sorry, but you just came in at the wrong time here. But maybe you'll be able to catch the next time when I start streaming. Yeah, I'm sorry about it, but there's one way for you to keep an eye out on it, and that's following me on Twitter, because I'm gonna actually announce it before I start a little bit. Aww. I don't have a Discord set up currently, but I'll make one soon. I've actually been slowly working on one. So, at one point I'll set it up so everyone can get on it. I'm sorry. I'm still new to all this. There's a lot of things I need to set up. Yeah, I do some chill streams where I just work and chat with peeps. And yeah. You can. I'm just gonna send my name for Discord real quick. And I need to go up here. There we go. Oh, it didn't go to Twitch for some reason. Weird. Then I'm gonna send it directly to Twitch. How about that? Yes, it will. Nice. So, you should be able to help me there. Sweet. And I'm gonna accept it here. And this is also gonna make it way easier for you to see when I'm streaming because, yeah, it's set up so it shows on Discord. Ah, you're a wild one, I see. But, yeah, I'll stop for now. Gonna get some food and yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my boyfriend afterwards. If he has time. Wow. Siask. This cute bean.